Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and today I'm going to be attempting a very different type of speedrun because I'm going to be trying to eat every single food in Minecraft as fast as possible. The order I'm going to be doing it in is I'm going to get every single food, show it in a big chest so that it looks something a bit like this. This is every food besides glowberries, and then I'm going to eat them all in quick succession. How long will that take me? I think a surprising amount of time. In my mind, I figured, 20 minutes? And then I remembered about the harder foods to get in Minecraft. What just happened? Did you see that? I pressed create world and it just reset everything. Why would it do that to me? Anyway, so we're going to be starting a whole brand new world. We're gonna, okay, you know what, we won't give it a name, Minecraft has decided, but I'm starting a brand new world, and from scratch, I intend to eat every single food. This is the Minecraft equivalent of when you're not sure what you want to eat, so you just get one of everything, and, I'm gonna be honest, I don't ever do that. I want to do that, but, I never do. But maybe we should start doing it in the real world too, because if it can work for Minecraft, it can work there as well. So with that said, we got our timer, we got the green screen, we got all the things we need to do the every food challenge. And I've thought about this a little bit when it comes to getting all the foods, because there are some which are really... Oh, thank God, this is an amazing spawn location. We've spawned right inside of a tiger biome. This is something you never say normally, but I get to say it today because we're going to get the sweet berries. There are some foods which are biome specific, so glowberries only spawn in the lush caves, and red berries, or just, what are they called? The berries that spawn around here only spawn around here. Although I haven't seen one yet, which is a bit of a weird one. Also, I'm going to need a flower later anyway, so we might as well take that. If you don't know, dandelions make for the best food. And so yeah, it's going to be really fun trying to get every food. I am going to have to get a food to help me get the foods, which will be fun. That'll probably just be bread or steak or whatever I end up finding first. But yeah, this is going to be a fun time. Hope you're looking forward to it. I love them tigers. I don't know how you could possibly say that in a non-ironic sense. So I assume that you're being post-ironic and you're being funny by saying that you love something that's unlovable. I love... you know what I love? I love water that's gone a little bit brown. So it doesn't, it might just be clay in there. It might be poison. I'm not really sure. I like the surprise that the water gives me. So yeah, two spruce wood blocks, that's definitely enough. I actually, there's not a single red berry around here, so I think we have to actually do the crazy strat of running right back in. But there's iron right here, so we'll do that first. We're gonna need iron stuff later on anyway, so we might as well chop some up. Actually, I need to find a village at some point in the near future, so we might as well just use that right after we get our first food, which is not gonna be berries despite what I thought. It's gonna be raw chicken, that's right. This is the best food to eat in Minecraft. I recommend it all the time. If you want to get, this could be a salmonella speedrun with the speed at which I got that. And so yeah, now we're going to head towards, and also, there's our pork chop. We're going to need a lot of these later on, and so doing this with my fist is a little bit counterproductive, especially now that Bedrock Punch has been nerfed, but still, it's enough to keep me vaguely going if I need to. So, yeah, where are these berries at? Do you see any sign of them? I feel like I see some in the distance there. I mean, even if I don't, I have to go that way regardless, I guess. So let's jump down. Let's take a tiny bit of damage. It's totally worth it to me. And let's head in this direction. So, by the way, can you hear any noises? Is it just me? I'm not hearing, any game sound whatsoever. Am I going crazy? It's probably me going crazy. But one sec. Just to confirm, there is sound, right? Okay, you can hear the game. We're good. So, sometimes where you're like, oh, there we go, thank God. I've never spent so long looking for these. They always are just there annoyingly, but today, we got our hands on 5 of them, which is 4 more than anyone has ever needed. Besides the start farm, I guess. Okay, so we've got 3 foods right now. Raw chicken, raw pork chops, and sweet berries, and now we're looking for a village. Finding one on the tiger did not pan out, and so instead I think we're going to go to the ocean, because we need the fish at some point anyway, and also, look at that, food number 4, got it locked down. So yeah, it looks pretty good that we're doing 1 food a minute right now, but we are kind of getting the easy foods out of the way. Even smelting these up later will be somewhat easy, because if we take a longer glance at the list right here, you can see that, okay, some of these foods are somewhat tricky. I mean, enchanted golden apples, how are you going to find those? But then, like, honey bottles, which are kind of marginal. Getting poisonous potatoes requires a lot of potato farming. And the real one that messes with it all is chorus fruit. There's no cheese way to get chorus fruit. You might be able to trade for it with the Wandering Trader, but I'm pretty sure you can't. And so we have to go to the Nether so we can go to the end so we can get all of the foods, which is a little silly sounding. But you know what else is silly sounding? You know, you're silly sounding right now. Also, I had all the wood on me already. I totally just forgot about it. So with that said, let's now move these to the inventory because I don't intend to use them. Actually, I'm gonna eat some of these. And now let's go some places. I'm excited. Yeah, it's really fun to me to attempt new challenges like this. Like, how fast can we do a thing? Because it gives you opportunities to. Oh wow! Look at my new cape, by the way. Doesn't it look great? You liking the new cape? I'm liking the new cape. But yeah, it gives us opportunities to try Minecraft in a very different way. You know, usually when you're starting Minecraft, you have a specific set of goals. Just mixing up... Oh, actually, COD? Do we need COD? I mean, we don't not need COD. I should have made a sword or a pickaxe, at a minimum, really. Should we make a pickaxe right now, just go straight to stone, and then make a stone sword to kill the COD? I think we should. So, kind of a waste to make a second crafting table. I totally know. I know people love to take their crafting tables with them. But people take their, you know, like, I don't know, children with them when they go places. And you know what? They make the world a worse place for it. You know what the best place? You know what the best place for children is? Somewhere far, far away from real human beings. Just saying, you know? And in this, I guess it's also like the modern trend of like people bringing their dogs everywhere. And it's like, oh, he's just like a member of the family. And it's like, well, he's not, is he? I mean, that's distinctly not how that one actually is. But, you know, he's a dog. That's what makes him. I'm not trying to, you know, say that dogs' rights and lives don't matter. I'm just trying to say this. You know, at some point we need to say that we're all human beings here, and human beings number one. That's always my take. Sometimes we're like, oh, if we just kill 3 humans, we could save like tens of thousands of dolphins. And I'm like, well, 3 humans, you know, isn't that more important than tens of thousands of dolphins? You know, aren't humans Shouldn't we be looking out for us, you know, Team Human first? Oh, salmon as well. Heck yeah, big salmon. Such a huge horde of big salmon too, by the way. Like, what a treat I'm in for today. If you're not familiar, playing Bedrock means that salmon often spawn in much bigger, and the big salmon, assuming you don't die. Oh, okay, I'm out of food. I need to eat one, but I'm being tridented, so that's a bad idea. Yeah, the big salmon sometimes drop bones, so I did just get myself some bones right now. A little bit too late to be able to tame a wolf, which is a shame. But still, we'll be fine, assuming I don't get tridented right out of my existence. So, yeah, I'm going to eat more of these, and it's really a stopgap food while we look for something better. I can make a furnace if I just mine some blocks. But, yeah, it's hopefully more. Also, fish drop bones on Bedrock, but bone meal on Java. It's because big salmon have such... You know, they're not big because they're fat. They just have big bones. And so that is the reason that they drop them. There's no need for turtle skew, I don't think, for anything I'm doing today. Instead, we're just looking for a village. Because villages contain wheat for bread, carrots for carrots, and golden carrots. They've got all the good stuff there, basically. If it's a plains village, that'd be great, because I can get some apples. I need apples for apples. And for the golden apple... Although maybe we should just try and find golden apples the same times we're looking for enchanted golden apples. What do you reckon, chat? Do you reckon that's better as a loot, or do you think we should get it out of the way so we don't regret it later? Like, I could really see that going either way, right? Like, you do want to have golden apples. You know, if you can craft something, you're better off crafting it. But maybe the amount of time just makes it non-worthwhile. Hard to be sure. All I'm sure of is we're getting a really healthy amount of food. We're not finding a village like we want, but we are finding basically everything else. To the level where I think we can just safely say, yeah, I'll eat raw beef if I need to. It has slightly more saturation. It definitely is much better cooked. But, you know, if we absolutely have to, then we can. Let's get in the boat. I don't know if it's actually worthwhile to do it for such a short journey, but we're going to do so anyway. And fingers crossed for a desert temple. Yeah, the enchanted golden apple. I actually forgot to mention that. That's probably the food most people think is the hardest. But it's probably going to be one of the first, like, 20 we get our hands on. Again, if you want to see the list, here it is. I'm not going to cover up my axe too much. The Enchanted Golden Apple is definitely the hardest single one on there. But I also, you know, like, it's only spawns naturally. It's non-renewable, you can only find it in chests. But I think as soon as we find a desert, with enough desert temples, we've got it, you know? It might be a real ton of desert temples. It might take us, like, a 10-minute part of the run. But I'm not worried about it in the way that I'm worried about, like, if we get bad luck on going to the end, we could take an hour out of the run just trying to get chorus fruit. Whereas I think the worst case for... you know, that is, it's not as bad. Also, I love when a shipwreck just generates above ground like this. Always very fun, in my opinion. Should we go inside? I think we should go inside. So, also, I decided I no longer enjoy my new job. Wish me best of luck at my new interview. Tax still due, though. I can't believe I missed that, by the way, Michael D. Oh, I don't have the stream alert thing. Oh, thank you so much, Michael D. I'm sorry about the mess up there. I need to copy paste that over real soon. Okay, how do we do that? There is a way. I SB while something's cooking, so I'm not wasting my time though. So yeah, for now, the stream alert thing is okay. There we go. There's treasure just over there. We might find suspicious stew in that treasure, but I think it's more important to have food running. So we're going to get our food up and going just so we can. You know, we probably need to make a bed or something too soon. But let's get the food moving, just so we can, yeah, like all of this besides one. So leave one there, cook those up, and that way we have like a decent food to keep us running. And yeah, now what I need to do is I need to find my whatever it's called, my chat alert box. We need to copy paste that over to here. Does that work? It does not work. Oh, there we go. I think it did. Okay, so with that said, I hope no one even noticed that anything happened there. Let's eat one of the steaks first, then the other steak. And then as soon as we've got a third one cooked, I think we just... No, let's wait till we get a fourth, because we might take some damage tonight. And you know what, I'm going to eat this now, just for the just for the damage prevention front. And yeah, it's really, really frustrating not to have a village too close to spawn, as you can always imagine. But I'm not that stressed about it. I think it'll eventually turn out in my favor. Oh, there is a village right over there in the distance. If we just had a slightly higher render distance, I would have seen it. But yeah, if you don't know, because of the circular render distance, you sometimes don't see things as well in the corners of your vision. It's something worth looking around for, you know? Whereas when you look straight at something, it can be a little clearer. Maybe that's only a console edition thing, but it's something I'm always like mindful of. It's like, really take a good look somewhere before concluding there's nothing there. Because otherwise you'll make mistakes. That might be good advice for real life too. Be really sure there's not something somewhere before you think there's nothing there. Otherwise you'll walk into a house and there'll be a murder in there. Isn't it weird? But as like an adult, I'm like 100% sure when I open my apartment door or front door for my house or whatever it is. I'm like always 100% sure there's never going to be someone there. And I wonder if that's like a good trait. I used to be, you know, when I was a teenager, every time you come home and the lights are off, it's terrifying. You're like, oh no, life is over. If there was someone here with a knife, he could just stab me, and I wouldn't even know or care. I mean, I probably would care, but I wouldn't know, and that's more important than caring. Okay, so we're gonna make 20 of these blocks. Then we're gonna do a good old stab. You know, I'm gonna be the villain in the night for the golem right now. Because stabby stab, stacky stack. I went up one block too high. Oh, I think it's harder to critical when I do this. Let's go one block lower down. There we go. Get those criticals in. Trade for the rabbit stew, says Dasher. Yeah, the rabbit stew is one that I'm torn about, because we need raw rabbits anyway. So if we have to kill rabbits regardless, we might as well get the stew done that way. Scared of the dark, me. The rarest steak is just a living cow. I like my steak rare. Literally. You know, people make the joke that they want their steak still mooing. And you know, whether that's a good joke or not is down for you to decide. But it is a joke that people make all the time. Okay, so now we're going to make a bucket. Yeah, the bucket's the most crucial thing. We can trade for buckets, but you know, not as importantly as this. And then we're going to make a hoe because we're gonna want a lot of bread. Bread is always the food source when you're in a hurry, and so I really should have made this before if I was gonna... Whatever, we got all the bread in the world now. And now it's about taking the crops. So beetroot is not the food I expected to get my hands on first, but, you know, I guess it never is the thing you expect. And, oh yeah, I've got a weird inventory. I'm gonna need a chest. Good thing there's one over here with some food and apples sorted, by the way. Aha! And now I just want to grab the chest, so I'm gonna have to drop the... What am I gonna drop? Beetroot seeds? Sounds good. Okay, so my chest is gonna be made by that portal over there. That ruined portal is probably gonna take me straight to the Nether. I don't need to go there necessarily, but I think I should start the process, right? I think going to the end is super crucial. Everything else I can find on the journey to and from there. Whereas if I find it first, I might then also find it there and feel kind of silly about myself. See, I don't need to harvest this wheat. Having wheat and beetroot is kind of a waste, in my opinion. But I am going to want some iron in my... I think I'm going to want some iron, right? Like, get an iron sword going. Might be a good idea. Maybe it's not a good idea. We'll see. I definitely need to place down a chest soon, though. No matter what else I'm doing. So we'll drop that on the ground, and then we'll place that with my 4 extra blocks. And, yeah, just so we can guarantee we... Oh, Christ! Oh, man, that spider! Why are you attacking me? It's daytime! Also, thank you so much for becoming a support cat, Max Dugan. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. That was needlessly reckless. Thank you. When we hit 600 subscribers, we're gonna be doing the wonderful thing, which is live streaming as a Texan only. A lot of people have said this would be a crime against humanity, but many other people have said they look forward to hearing it, and so I'm gonna be doing it regardless. Oh wait, irregardless is how I believe Americans say regardless, right? I think you can use either. But I feel like irregardless is like longer, and that's like the fun version. You ever hear about one that blew my mind is like climatize and acclimatize are the same word, just one is more popular in North America and one is more popular outside of it. Why is that true? That seems like the opposite of what you want to be doing there. So yeah, this is gonna be my chest where I store my food. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to really throw down a furnace and start cooking these actually. So yeah, let's take one of these out. Oh, I don't have enough. I have spare salmon to cook, but I don't have spare. Whatever, it's fine. We'll cook up a cod. Should I have cooked up the cod? Yeah, sure, why not? Then we got beetroot. We need to make a beetroot stew. We're gonna be making a ton of whatnots with us anyway. So let's craft a crafting table. There's enough lava here to make a portal if we play our cards right. Then we're going to craft ourselves a beetroot stew, which requires a bowl, which requires wood. So 3 bowls, 4 bowls, sure. 1 beetroot stew. Throw that in the chest. We got some cooked cod to go with it. And, you know, I'll just throw in a full-on coal and cook these up. So one of these. We got a really nice collection of foods otherwise. Look at this. We're officially doing pretty well for ourselves, I'd say. The steak is going to have to go in there, as sad as that is to say. And the sweet berries too, one of them at least. And yeah, I'm feeling okay about this. We got enough. We got the apple for the golden apple. We got our cooked pork chop. About to get our cooked mutton. We're doing, out of all the foods that exist in Minecraft, which if we do a quick count is what, like there's a lot of foods. You know, it's actually very hard. But if you do a quick count, there's like a lot of foods, right? There's like a few dozen. We're already at 12 or 13. Which is nice, which is good. We're doing wonderfully for ourselves. But there's still a lot more we have to do, and that is where the challenge is going to take us next. So, with that said, hey, Emily! Thank you so much for supporting the American accent only dream, which as we all know is definitely a dream and not a curse. Welcome to the membership club too. It's been a while, but I recognize the name, so it's good to see you here again. We're going to take the 20 bread, just store them elsewhere. Honestly, the 33 beetroot, I don't want for anything else, right? What am I going to need that for? I think you need beetroot for rabbit stew, but I don't think you need it for anything else. I don't think I have a cooked chicken, do I? Yeah, I just have a raw chicken, which is a bit of a mistake. And we need rabbits more than we need anything else. And we also need all of the other things, but that's fine. So yeah, first things first, we're going to make ourselves a iron pickaxe, because I really would like to get that gold. And then we're going to do the weird way of making a portal, where we make the portal, you know, in the ground and then everything else around it, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll have the water flow up into here. Yeah, I think what I'm saying makes perfect sense right now. The water flow's there, and then we ignore all the rest of that. So yeah, that's... we have to break these blocks too, I think. Yeah, we break these blocks. I should have a shovel, really, shouldn't I? And then we just move the lava over. The reason we're doing this... Also, didn't even check the chest for it yet. Yeah, if I'd have just used this chest, would have made a lot more sense. But there's gold armor, there's a flint and steel, there's a fire charge, there's a... You know, it's pretty good time to be alive, really. So yeah, now we're going to move all the lava from next to this. I'm going to make sure I get this right. So, have I got this right? Yeah, we have to break that block and also that block, right? Yeah. And then we fill all of those up, and it's not as efficient as it could be, but it's safe, and it's fun, and you know what? It's a good time. And isn't that what matters? Yeah, on controller, this is definitely a little bit less of a efficient thing, because you have slightly slower reflexes and ability to micro-find the things that you're trying to do. But you know what? We make do of what we have. I know we had a lot of lag on the live streams while I was over here, because I only have a laptop. And the easiest fix was just, okay, use an Xbox. So I got a Series X, and I've been playing Xbox Series X Minecraft. I know a lot of people are curious, like, has Minecraft been improved? I would like to tell you my experience with a next-gen console at some point, if you're curious to hear it. You know, next-gen consoles, this might be the smallest upgrade we've ever seen in a generation. Not in a good way, either. I mean, is there a good way to mean that phrase? But not in a good way. I think I'm actually going to use the fire charge, even though just, you know, to get it out of my inventory. And, oh, that was a good sound. That was quite satisfying, right? Also, yeah, let's add our cooked cod to the chest, bringing us up to 13 foods. Don't know why it wasn't in there already. And I should have cooked one of my salmons, so oopsie. Make sure we get around to doing that when we come home. Okay, everything is good. We just need to get our gold now. So 1 gold. And then, what are we going to do to get the second gold? We're going to crouch here. We're going to place some blocks. Dirt, I guess. Place our dirt blocks here. And then pray the block doesn't go backwards, because... Okay, we got it. Okay, there we go. That's pretty decent having... Oh, we could craft a golden apple. Oh, is the golden apple more important than the gold for trading? I'd say it is, right? I'd say there's no doubt that it is. So there goes our golden apple. Kind of sucks, but still, another food down off the list. One of the harder foods, too. We got the golden apple officially made, and I'm excited for what comes next. Series X, performance test, fight the Wither about Y10 buried in the Nether. Yeah, the Wither stream made me realize that, oh, the Wither Let's Blow. Oh, this sucks. What? Okay. How is that what just happens, you know? And my home bed was missing or obstructed. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Well, you know, that was a fun attempt. We can keep it going, but we effectively lose 22 minutes, because I have to go so far to get that back. I want to know what just happened there. Skill issue. Yeah, that was a skill issue. I'll admit, my mistake. You like your memory, but I've been watching since 2015. I used to watch your custom super flat streams. Nice to finally catch a stream in years. Hey, I'm glad you used to like the custom super flats. I still think that is one of the most fun things you can do in Minecraft, is survive in a world that is effectively just... Okay, well, you know, GG. Our challenge has come to... We're gonna try one more time. Don't worry. But for now, let's find out. So I remember I went this way. Let's find out how that even happened. If I'm not mistaken, portals are meant to spawn in such a way that can't be true. 750, 820. Yeah, so we're so far away. We would have lost another 15 minutes or so. This isn't meant to be possible in Minecraft, so I want to see how it was. Especially because it's a ruin portal, so it's even, you know, they're placed at a level where that shouldn't be happening, but it's fine. Is it the bedrock tax? I like that term, Frozen. I paid the bedrock tax today. And so yeah, here's 2 big salmon for compensation. Thank you for the compensation. I think I need it. Creative mode. Yeah, no, you know what? Getting all the food in creative is really easy, as it turns out. No, I want to see what happened. So, we placed our portal right over here. Oh, my stuff! My stuff actually survived because it went through the portal. Ah, it wasn't actually in the portal. It was, I was like stood slightly off it. If I'd have known it was that, I could have placed some blocks. I could have increased my odds of survival. But yeah, I got slightly unlucky with my placement, which is a shame. It might have been a good never. But now we'll never know. Is this, whoa, what does that even mean? Cancel? Well, sure. Okay, let's play it again. So we're gonna make sure this works this time. We're gonna type in all our details. Show coordinates, yes. All food run. It's, it's okay. We used that as our beta. We learned that don't go through a nether portal unless you're ready to put out a fire. All food, beta. All food, run. There we go. It was a good first try, right? It was a good little time we had going on there. We got everything enabled. Is multiplayer turned off? Have to have it turned off just in case. And get kelp. Yeah, I should have got kelp while I was in the ocean. It's true. That was a mistake I made there. Also, tropical fish, right? I could have found them. Would have been smart to do. Minecraft Xbox in a nutshell. Are you counting raw and cooked food separately? I am. Here is my list. It's missing glowberries, and I think otherwise it's every food I'm gonna get. It's weird that the green screen doesn't work when I'm not in there, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I'm gonna be, when you have a death like that, I think it's important that you calm, you reflect, and you take time to realize how terrible I do have to admit, that wasn't a bedrock fail, necessarily. It sucks real hard, but that was a fail on, that was a bigger fail of me not realizing that I should, I think I made the bigger mistake in not having set a spawn before going to the nether, and also going too far forward in the nether. Probably wasn't that smart of me. Also, this is the desert well run. This run is not just gonna go well. This run is gonna go desert well. Yeah, you better believe it. Okay, so I'm excited. The real run begins now. That was just the beta. So, hello, I'm IBX Toycat. Oh, even better. Here's my tiny Toycat tax. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I feel like you take one of those natural superpowers, like the ability to manipulate matter, because that allows you to do basically everything from it. Or the superpower to have every superpower at the same time. I was going to say the superpower to copy other people's superpowers, but if you're the only person with superpowers, that's the world's famous superpower. I could have that already, right? I feel like he's trolling at this point. The cake is alive. Nope, that's every food in Minecraft besides the glowberry. Every single food. See, here's the question. Is a honey bottle food, or is that drink? Most other liquids, this right here, I'm having a drink right now. I'm not having a food. But honey feels like it is kind of like a food, right? I can't describe to you exactly why, but it is definitely true that it feels like a food. I don't know how to reset this timer, by the way. Okay, so we press start. Okay, there we go. I think maybe every time I hit start, yeah, every time I hit start, it does its thing. Okay. Okay, we're good, I understand it. So, with that said, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today, this is the start of the stream, it didn't start before now. Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today, I'm going to be trying to get every single food in Minecraft. Here is a list of all of them, besides the glowberry, and there are some, it sounds like an easy challenge, but there's actually a surprising amount of depth to this. There's a surprising amount of challenge in what you have to do to get every food, but I love weird challenges, and so today, I'm going to be seeing how fast I can get every single food, and then once I've gotten all of them in a row, I'm going to eat them back to back, and I'm going to see how long that'll take me. Could be a while, could not be a while. Either way, I'm happy to spawn in a taiga biome, even if it's slightly snowy. If we can find the non-snowy version of this, I would find some red berries, which are some of the best things, sweet berries. And in fact, wait, my first food, I got 11 seconds in because some wolves killed a sheep for me. Heck yeah, that's a good time. Okay, so yeah, we're going to look around the biome. I don't think they spawn in the snowy taigas, the berries. But having a taiga join onto a snowy taiga, not a rare event whatsoever. So as long as we can find, oh god, this biome goes on forever, doesn't it? Sometimes oh, there we go. You see that over there? That is a sign of a good place to be. So yeah, there's a lot of, out of all the blocks that are in there, also good to see you, Pookie. But out of all the blocks that are, all the foods we need to get, some of them are just possible to get basically anywhere, like finding mutton. It's never going to be a huge challenge. But some of the foods we have to get today actually are very specific to a location. So sweet berries are only found here in this particular forest, as an example. Is that the fastest time to first food? I'm sure people have spawned directly on the villager's plantings before and then eaten a carrot 4 seconds after spawning. You know, that is a fun challenge, right? I think there was there used to be an achievement speedrun for fastest time to get a cake, and I think it was genuinely 8 seconds or something, because, you know, it's easy enough to do if you know what you're up to. Okay, so we jump across here. We go to the dry part of this biome, and we pray there's a village.
Tax, I see you're missing cake. The graphic cake is never a lie. It's part
of
the
no, cake is definitely a lie.
Veggies and cake.
It's fruit, veggies, and cake. You know, that's a perfect description of my diet. I have a perfectly balanced diet. If in one hand I have things that aren't cake, and in the other hand I have cake. But then obviously when I go on a diet, I have to cut down the things that aren't cake to make sure I hit my calorie goals for a day. But no, cake is delicious. There's a reason we use it to celebrate, right? It's such. But the thing is, once you're an adult, if you want, you can make all the poor cake decisions you want. Do you want to eat cake every single day? You probably shouldn't, but who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you? And so yeah. Also, by the way, I'm gonna have enough wool for a bed, so I don't even need a village for that. I just need a village for, like, you know, half of the other foods that exist in Minecraft. So yeah, we're doing pretty well with foods. We've got 2 different types. Wow, what a lovely achievement that is. But more seriously, we are starting to build up the base game, which we need for all the other stuff later. Like, I want to find... once you find a village, you get half the foods just locked down immediately. And, yeah, if we can do that, that'd be great. I'm not a fan of what we're seeing so far as biomes go. Like, you usually spawn within a few hundred blocks of a village. It's just, you know, a matter of knowing which way to go. And I have no clue. This is a random seed. This is a world we've never seen before. And sometimes it presents us with a bit of a challenge as a result, but that's okay. I think the thrill of exploring a new Minecraft world really is quite high. There's a reason people are so big on that. Also, don't forget sugar, eggs, or mushrooms for your list. Sugar, eggs, and mushrooms sounds like a terrible cake recipe. I think you're doing it wrong. I hate to tell you. You know, I don't like to tell people about their life decisions, but I think that you're doing cake wrong if you're throwing sugar, egg, and mushrooms in there. By the way, I have the Coke Dream World here. We're gonna be drinking that later.
Sponsoring your breakfast cake.
Thank you for sponsoring my breakfast cake. I am what torture. Okay, so I don't know why it's taken me years to, like, build up the courage for this, but every single store here, every single big store, sells some form of ice cream cake. Like, there'll be Oreos branded or Reese branded or whatever else. I want an ice cream cake so bad, but I look at it and I feel like, ooh, that's going to hurt me, right? This is going to be the bringing of my doom. I have a pickaxe now. Do I need anything else? Probably not. Let's get a boat and let's go. Let's eat some sweet berries as we ride along this. And into the ocean we go, I guess. It's such a shame you don't keep your momentum moving when you move from ice to water, as would probably make sense. But you don't. Ice cream cake is overrated, to be honest. I like ice cream. I like cake. How could I possibly not like ice cream cake? So yeah, even though there's a river here and we could probably find some fish, I want to find all the fish and the kelp and stuff later. Actually, wait. Is there any over there? No, this is a river. So, I want to find all of that stuff later. Oh, baby salmon! So we're always talking about why Bedrock is the best, you know, game ever. And we talk about Big Salmon non-stop. But we rarely reference Big Salmon's delightful exclusive cousin, Baby Salmon. Baby salmon. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's a small salmon. They don't drop bones when you kill them, which is a bit of a downside. Whereas big salmon, he's big boned, and so when you kill him, a 1/3 chance to drop in one of those lovely bones. But we didn't get that today. It's okay though. We could kill some squid, but I don't need their dye whatsoever. I've got 4 types of food now: raw mutton, sweet berries, raw chickens, and raw salmon. And I've also got the ability to cook up some of those. Get some more. There is a village over there. Do you see it? Like, whatever. You know, I'm trying to point at things in Minecraft. Well, that wasn't my smartest decision I've ever made. But yeah, we've got enough pork chops to cook some up. We are going to go for the second chicken. Make sure we can cook one, save one. And ice cream and cake is better than ice cream cake. You know what? You've convinced me. Also, lava. Yes, we need to go to the Nether for this challenge. Again, it seems as though when you look at the list, that the hardest one would be the enchanted golden apple. It only spawns naturally in super rare chests. But I think the hardest one is actually... I really do think the hardest one is... But without a doubt, the chorus fruit. We have to go to the Nether, we have to get all the stuff, and then go to the end, and then go out all the way out to the End Islands. It's going to be last, no question. You can't have a perfectly balanced diet in this game unless you install the Yorkshire Tea Resource Pack. You know, Yorkshire Tea is the high quality stuff. I'm glad you know. If you're gonna be talking British, you might as well know your stuff. So yeah, this village is abandoned, which I thought would be a big downside. Like, usually this sucks. But in this case, I don't think it actually matters too much to us. I think we got our pumpkins. We've got our... Oh, every single crop. This is blessed. This is the most amazing version of this I've ever seen. Every single crop in the game right next to each other. That is incredible. That is absolutely top-notch. So just to show you the amazingness that is this, we get beetroots, which is nice. We get potatoes, and also maybe if we can harvest enough poisonous potatoes. That's gonna be one of the harder foods too, by the way. We have to harvest a lot of potatoes. We get wheat for bread, which I guess we actually already have via the hay bales, and then we get carrots. Every single one of these is now mine. That is delightful to say out loud. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna straight up plant the potatoes again. I don't know if this is smart or if I'm making a big mistake, but I need rotten potatoes, and there's no villagers that will come here and do anything with that, so let's hope for the best and believe in ourselves. Next up comes time to, do I have any crafting tables? Yes, I do. I mean, I have the ability to make one. We're going to make a stone axe and then a stone pickaxe. We're going to have to use that to make a furnace, or we could just go straight for a hoe, make a lot of food, and then go to the... Oh, we can't go to the Nether because there's no iron golem. See, the golem's being killed, and now I'm suffering for his crimes. So yeah, just move. Honestly, yeah, we don't need most of this stuff. It's all food that's useful later, but now is not later. And yeah, let's go get ourselves some hay bales, huh? Also, maybe some food in here. Emeralds, it's nice, but no way to trade them. More potatoes, gonna need to take advantage of those. And hopefully some apples. If we get apples here, our run is a lot easier than if we don't. Whether we will or not is not a function of how much I want it, but we'll see. Also, when you get to the Nether, you may be able to mine bone blocks and then grow poisonous potatoes faster. That might be a good idea. That might be for the best. Also, Harrison says, don't forget to craft a book so you can make an ice cream sandwich. You know, it is effectively Minecraft's extra food. This whole house is made of mossy cobblestone. Yeah, we can take a bed and we can take one hay bale, but I think I overestimated how many hay bales there'd be here by a quite a substantial amount, actually. So yeah, I guess for now the food will be the pork chops, which we're now definitely gonna have to make. Making a furnace is way harder in this village because finding the cobblestone is a little bit harder, but it's fine. Also, thank you for the tip. This is officially... Oh, wait. Who thinks Toycat should grow a beard again? Man, it takes so long and looks so bad. People always say if you shave, it grows back faster. That's a lie. But I'm choosing to believe it just so I can, you know, I can justify. Like, you know, it's basically me preparing for being lazy. This is me going on record to predict that Toycat you'll get pufferfish and/or cookies after chorus fruit. Really, you think pufferfish? Pufferfish is a nice easy one in my mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm making a big mistake by predicting that. I feel pretty confident in my ability to do it though. So let's cook up all of these besides one. We need a coal to do that. I don't really have a coal though. So instead, what do? We make a wooden axe. So we have to get 3 more stone. Do you see stone? I see stone. There we go. We'll use 3 more stone. Make an axe, and then yeah, we did this inefficiently. We made a mistake, okay? Also, it's nighttime. It's night. Okay, so we'll just take this bed. Don't even notice me, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. We have to make the axe now. Actually, in the meantime, we'll throw that in there. Make the axe. Make the bed. Don't need to make the bed. It's already nighttime. Don't like that means you're gonna come after me, but do what you gotta do. All of you are coming after me. Jeez, guys. Can you create your own set of hobbies that don't involve chasing me around? Oh, I got another food, though. Yeah, that was important. That's fine. Go to sleep right there. So, yeah, getting a bucket is going to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to actually have to find some iron, which is always the worst thing in the world. But at least I'll have food as I'm doing so. Yeah, where am I going to find iron? I guess that mountain's going to have some on the side if we're lucky. If it doesn't, then, you know... Oh, I need some of that. I need some of this back to make a handle for my axe. Oopsie. There we go. Stone axe. Stone axe is going to be wonderful for chopping down this tree. And do you think that... I really wanted an apple, but we can maybe get one from this tree. If we're really lucky. If not, I'll just chop down this tree. No, that's too big. The tree is too big, so I'll drop down this one as well. Just if I chop down enough trees around here, one of them will drop an apple. Also, Toycat, can't you craft suspicious stew if somehow you can't find it? Yeah, that is going to be my my plan. I'm going to craft the suspicious stew. If I find it in a shipwreck, that would save me a lot of time. Whether I will or not, I guess I'll have to craft it. That's why I grabbed this dandelion earlier, because dandelion suspicious stew is the best one. Although I guess if I'm thinking about eating them all as quickly as I can, I guess it's also the worst one, depending on your perspective. You know, isn't that beautiful? So yeah, there is some iron, but it's all the way up there. It's worth going for, though. So turn this into a lovely stack. Also, yeah, thank you, Max Dugan. Appreciate the tip. I love the support on the channel. You know, it's support, but I also like money. I like that money allows me to buy goods and services. And thank you for buying this good and service, so that I can... But no, it is also just a great form of support. But it's also money, you know? Can use that to buy Coke Dreamworld, which I shall be drinking a little bit later, because right now we're on the timer. We got things to do, and we gotta do them quickly. There we go. A little bit more annoying than what I was going for, but we'll get some extra stone. It'll work out. Also autocorrect. Don't worry about it. I just assumed you were illiterate, but it's fine. Now I know that you're not. You can also get suspicious stew by feeding flowers to brown mushrooms. I wish brown mushrooms were easy to obtain, but I think it'll be much easier to just craft it than to do that. Money equals more lobster rolls. That is factually correct. There is no lie in that statement. More money, more lobster rolls. Oh, also there's bees here. How do you make honey from bees? You get them to use a beehive. How do you get a beehive? You shear their... You know, it's a silly process, isn't it, really? Place all of that in there, then place one of those in afterwards. Yeah, but that's what we're gonna have to do. We should do the honey now. You not got a horse on your food list? I know, what a ridiculous idea. When he grows up, I'm gonna eat him anyway. He's not gonna see it coming. So, yeah, I think we should chop down a few more trees while we're here. That one's not... Yeah, we need more than one apple anyway, so we might as well try the very best we can. I don't like that you're running around in the daytime and not burning for some reason. Okay, let's see what's happening up there. And by that, I mean just... Let's chop down the very top block. It's going to involve wasting a lot of wood. But I want a lot of leaves to start disintegrating, so I can have a lot of them. Shears with a campfire underneath or at night. At night works? Interesting. You know, that sounds like bad advice. I'm not going to try that for the first time while I'm trying to get a... while I'm on the clock. But, it's a fun idea. You know what, does nighttime change things? Maybe it does, actually. I might be really wrong. I could be incredibly wrong. So, you don't need a campfire, just run away from the bees. You know, that's a better idea. So what, we grab a bottle and then run away from the angry bees. Yeah, that's a way better idea. That's... So we'll just stay near enough to the tree. Do they need the trees? They just need flowers, right? They don't actually need the tree that they're sitting underneath. So we'll just remove the top blocks of that. There's a lot of them. And as soon as they fill this up with honey, we're in a good place. Will they fill it up with honey, though? I don't know, necessarily. Yeah, we have to wait till they fill it up with honey. Easy. I mean, time-consuming, but easy. No struggle there. Oh, heck yes, an apple. So now we've got another food ticked off the list. I think it's definitely time to make ourselves a bucket and some shears. We don't need shears, we need the bucket. We'll make a pickaxe, because the iron pickaxe comes in handy enough anyway. I think a shield will save my life, or a sword might be better. I think the shield will save my life more. I think for the inventory management, they should make it so you can eat any item. That's a good idea. Eat any item is the solution to our Minecraft woes. I'm totally on board. Then we're gonna make a chest. I think we'll make it within distance of the tree. Yeah, that tree over there. We'll place our chest down. And let's now see what we've got. We've got salmon. We've got carrots. We can make a golden carrot soon. We've got potatoes. We've got beetroot. We can make beetroot stew. You know, actually, we have to make the bowl anyway. So let's make our bowls for all of our stews that are gonna come down. Make sure we craft that up. Any other food we can craft? I didn't think so. Always worth a look, though. Okay, we got 6 foods right there. That's 7 with the apple. That's 8 with the sweet berries. That's 9 with the rotten flesh. Add the chicken in there, and we're doing pretty great too. Actually, you know, let's cook up a bunch of versions of these foods, because we do have them lying around specifically for that reason. Grab a potato. Is there anything else here that cooks? I don't think so. We take one of those, put it in. Yeah, we're doing pretty well as far as stuff is going. Throw some wood in there just urgently and start cooking foods. Yeah, see what we cook. Eating ores gives you a new effect called mineral poisoning. I mean, that is what it would do in real life if you ate that much. Is it a smart thing to... Oh, wait. We just gotta throw these in a separate place, just like on the ground. Probably on the ground. Might regret that, but probably not. And yeah, the saplings. We won't need the saplings. Somewhere around here there is a second apple. I guarantee it. I don't see it, but I guarantee it. Is there an apple over there? You seeing it? I'm not seeing it. Okay, so we got 10 foods so far. But the real fun comes now, because we can start getting a lot more than that number of foods. We can also start yeah, I guess we'll fill up our bucket next, because we're gonna need that anyway. So in between food cooks, we throw in a... Wait, why did I cook up a pork chop? I already had cooked pork chop. Let's cook up the mutton next, I guess. And then show the world our beautiful collection. So it's going pretty nice so far, I think. Beetroot stew. We got some salmon that need to be cooked. So maybe actually switch that out. Throw the salmon in there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Throw the salmon in there. Then throw the potato in there right afterwards. In fact, maybe in between. I'm not sure. We have the foods for pumpkin pie, right? Pumpkin pie is... we need sugar and eggs. Okay, so eggs are actually a kind of weird one. Sugar, let's see. Okay, there's sugarcane right over there. I think I need it for other things anyway. Let's go grab it. We need the water regardless. Also, there's a carrot over there. That's nice. At some point, the game gave me a nice little favor. Did you know you could live without food for the rest of your life? You know what? Thank you very much for that fun fact. I've learned that now. You know, it's that, it is always true. Also, we've now cooked the salmon, so in go the potato. Wait, cooked salmon look really orange. Like, really, really orange, right? Is that normal? That might be normal. Cooked mutton goes in there. One of these breads goes in there. Yeah, we don't have much food, but the food we have is pretty variety filled. So throw those in now. Yeah, we've got already we're sitting here at 16 food types, which is pretty decent. We have a healthy portion of this covered. That it takes just 20 minutes to get the easiest foods, and now comes the fun part of getting the much more challenging foods, I guess. I've got 31 carrots on me, and I guess that'll have to do for now. I should make a little chicken farm, like trap one inside somewhere, but we'll do that later. I also need to make a glass bottle. Oh yeah, glass bottle and then run away from bee time. Okay, so let's stand over there. Let's do it. Let's get this out of the way nice and early. If you, by the way, thank you very much for the tip. Since you always have a drink in your streams, you should use barbecue sauce once to get once we get to the Texan stream. Howdy, fellas! I love barbecue sauce because I'm from the great state of Texas.
Mojang, what small thing would you change of the game?
Mum found the poop sauce. Mum found the poop sauce. Thank you for the tip. Not only the tip, but text-to-speech, which happens at $10 if you don't know, so thank you very much for that. But, Mum found the poop sock. You know, that's subverting expectations. Good job on that. But the answer to your question... so no, we need to smelt these first. The answer to your question of what would I change about the game... I would add custom super flat and I would add so many more custom world options. You know, challenges like that are so much fun. People love them. How do you make it more fun for them? You give them more challenges, right? So I think I should go to sleep tonight. What do you reckon, chat? Go to sleep tonight? Not go to sleep tonight? They're both equally good options. Do I need to do anything else while I'm here? I don't think so. I could craft some armor, but you know, the shield will do me just fine. The shield will do just fine, I think. So yeah, let's put this pop-up away, and let's put this in there. Let's go to sleep, and then in the morning, the fun time comes. Fun time. So many such socks. Yeah, right, you can't really fit much poop in a single sock. You're gonna need a lot of poop socks. If you have one poop sock, that's not even that concerning. That's just like, yep, at one point there was an accident. Whereas many poop socks, it's like, well, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I don't know what we're talking, but we're definitely talking. So, yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, my inventory is a little bit cluttered. Gonna put the water bucket over there. And we're gonna do the run, run, run method. So, ooh, honey is gotten. Bees are a little bit mad when you steal their honey. But who isn't mad when you steal their stuff? Really? And are they still chasing me? If they are, I can't even see them. Get a little bit more sugarcane, because I have no idea... I have no idea how much it takes for a cake. Is it 3 or 3 million? And, now let's do this. We can do it in the lava. I always make a mistake when I do that technique. But you know what? I'm willing to live with myself for that. So, make a whole stack of them right now. Also move these honey right out there. Yeah, probably need to do a better food point at some point in there, but it's fine. I should have done this on the opposite side, but I'm living with my decisions. And we're going to make a stack out of wood, which is very smart. Everyone's always saying what a good idea that is and how we should do it way more. I think I did this way too high up, actually, as well. Yeah, that's not going to work correctly in the slightest. But as long as we have, you know, ourselves to believe in, we'll be great. Just going to break that myself rather than waiting for it to burn. Place that there and see how horribly wrong that goes. Okay, so as you can see, it went that way, which is a problem. So we place blocks over there, and there, and there, and now it's not a problem anymore. There we go. That is how you're meant to do it, if I'm not mistaken. So, remove these blocks. Lava. 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 It's a little bit of a messy way to do it again. I'm not, it's been so long since I've done this technique on console. Sorry if I'm a little bit rusty with it. But, yeah, it's just about work. We've just about made ourselves a portal. Place the water over there. Grab this. There's so much wood lying around, I'm just going to use that. See if it works. It might not. I don't actually know. See, if it's on this side, we'll place some wood. Okay, it's not. We're perfect. So, yeah, now I just have to keep this wood safe from burning up entirely. Just chop it down. There we go. It's gone. And now we're safe. Okay, so before we go to the Nether, we should do some pre-Nether checks, like ignoring all of those things and seeing what's happening. Yeah. Excited. Okay, so, okay. This is always fun. This is always the best time, is when there's ghasts everywhere. Because when they're close range, it's really fair because you can avoid them really easily. It's great. I love ghasts. One of the best mobs. I really shouldn't be this close to the edge while they've got their distance on me like they do, but it's fine. Okay, so now we're going to look over the edge and just really quickly look. Is there any sign of a bastion, any sign of a Nether fortress? If we see either of those things, it's a good time to be alive. We don't see either of those things, it's a bad time to be alive. Which of those two is it going to be? I reckon it might just be the latter. You know, latter is a nice word. It rhymes with matter and splatter. And, oh, there we go. Cool biome. Cool biome for sure. They fixed the Hoglin hitbox, I hear. I haven't been able to give it a try, so let's see if we notice a difference. Get some more pork chops, which will be good. No, please get out the fire there. Okay, that's 10 pork chops. That's a lot. That gives me enough food to do most of the things I want to do. And now we're going to look around. I forgot the coordinates. Chat, do you remember where Nether Fortresses are most likely? Is it 256 away? Like, or structures, I think it is. It's 256 in each direction, right? So 256, 0, and 256, 256, etc. Am I right about that? It's been so long since I... Like, Minecraft is such a weird underpinning set of codes that almost make no sense. That were probably decided arbitrarily at some point. I mean, I guess everything's arbitrary at some point, but I don't see a structure over here. And so now we go... When did they fix the Hoglin hitbox? It was in the fix on Tuesday. They finally made it work like it should, and that's exciting. So yeah, this way, I guess. Yeah, it's not that bad of a journey. I'm gonna have to replace this weird flower I have here with a hay bale, so I can do stuff like this. It's always nice to do. Okay, let's go through the Nether. Probably should eat my mutton soon, just to free up an inventory slot. Is it worth doing this? Ouch. Should have used this. Don't grab the mushrooms. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. Jar Jar fell. You know what? I'll do it anyway, just in case. Thank you for reminding me in the very fun, tongue-in-cheek way that we have to do it. Please place. Thank you. So yeah, there's lots of blue mushrooms. I don't need those at all. I just need red and brown. Red and brown allows me to make stew. Which again, they have fixed stew in that whole process. So that's exciting. So yeah, we're gonna head out, we don't need more than 3, but if we run out of food, I think we'll appreciate having a bunch of spare mushrooms. I can make 2 types of suspicious stew now, actually, once I get the red mushroom. So yeah, we're gonna head out to 256, and we're gonna hope that there's a structure there. If there's not, then we move around, if I'm not mistaken. Click out. Must be trolling. No, why did I read that message? Why did I read that message? No! Don't read chat when you're in the Nether. How do I make that mistake always? No! Why? Why am I like this? That's such a dumb one too. Oh, that stings. We could have survived that. Any other death and I could have made it back easily. I made the precautions. But not this time. Oopsie, green screen got angry. I think if I do enough, like, moving around, like, out focusing and focusing, the green screen gets angry with me. I don't understand it. I don't understand lighting at all. Why is it green right now? It takes a while to focus or something. Okay, who killed him? You know, Toycat was slain by chat. No, you know, it's all on you, chat. None of my fault whatsoever. That was a pretty good run. We definitely pieced things together a bit better there. We didn't find a Nether Fortress early, so we can blame it on that. You know, this is me resetting to get a better time. I deliberately fell in lava because I want a better time. Okay, we got it. Damn it, you and the lava. So that's very strange. We're gonna try this again, though. The silly challenges continue. Okay, all foods. It's gonna work this time. Just believe in me. All foods run. We have to pause, start the timer, etc. Okay, so all foods run. How do you spell run? Running. There we go. Okay, so we made a mistake. Maybe a couple mistakes. But this time it will work 100%. Trust me. 100% success. It's gonna be right here. You're gonna be witnessing it. You're gonna be witnessing the beautiful run in front of your eyes right now. Okay. Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today we're getting all the foods in Minecraft. Every single one of them. It's a silly challenge, and it seems like it wouldn't be that hard. But I mean, you look at the list, you realize there's a lot of foods. You realize there's foods like poison potatoes and honey bottles and enchanted golden apples. And when you pitch them all together, it starts to get a lot harder. Also, thank you for the tip, Endermain. With that said, let's do this. On my last 2 attempts of this, I spawned in a spruce forest, which is lucky. Because some foods are biome specific, and one of those foods is the, sadly, one of those foods, as it turns out, is the sweet berry. So, spawning next to a tiger biome would have been nice. But, okay, we got one over there, it's just fine. But I'll also take spawning next to an ocean, Because so many foods spawn down there, like, this is seagrass, not kelp, right? But if you... Okay, actually, big salmon. Favorite second food. It seems as though mutton must be the easiest food to get, because it's been our first food every run so far. Now I've got myself some salmon bones, as well as some salmon. Could make a lovely salmon stew if that was a food. But instead, we'll have to settle for killing another one of these guys. If you don't know, a lot of people ask, why do I play Bedrock? The answer is because on Bedrock Edition, salmon come in much bigger sizes. And is there any point in playing in Minecraft if the salmon aren't humongous? I thought not. It all makes sense to you now, huh? So yeah, we're gonna grab some flowers because Suspicious Stew is, I realize when I'm in the Nether, having a lot of Suspicious Stew is a good idea. And so yeah, if you don't know, Suspicious Stew can be crafted. And for runs like this, might be a smart thing to do. So break down some wood, and let's go do some things. So I still don't have the vanilla cape. Is that normal? If you don't have it now, it's unlikely you're going to get it. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. I heard they said they would all roll out, and then, like, they hadn't, and then a week later they did. I don't question it. It's one of those things where it happens, and then you're not in control of it, so it happens or it doesn't. And, you know, you could probably message someone angrily. Maybe that would make it happen. I don't imagine so. I think if you just, you live life chill, you get a cape that has a wonderful little grass block on it. So yeah, we're gonna go here really briefly. We might stay a while. Oh, actually, look at that savannah. We might stay a while if we can find a village. I don't think I can, though. I do see foxes, which is cute. Oh, brown mushrooms, too. Perfect. Love to see them. Ooh. Me and the foxes both trying to follow the same path down there. So, yeah, we've currently got ourselves 2 foods. Bring that up to 3. 3 foods in 2 minutes. We keep this up, we'll have all the foods in less than an hour. But, like I said, some of those foods are really hard to get. In particular, the chorus fruit basically requires us to all but beat Minecraft, right? We have to get to the end, and then go all the way out to the end islands. It's gonna take some time, but it's okay when things take time. I'm gonna leave this biome behind, ouch, and I'm instead gonna go to the savannah biome. Savannas have a higher, you can see the villages better there, like you're gonna find a village easier in a savannah biome, and I really need a village for like half the foods we're finding today. If you can hear the police siren, then I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen those chocolate balls when I was a 4-year-old. Now I know. It took like the first. If I've never told the story, it's been years since I told this story. When I was like 4, I really wanted like those pick and mix, those like little chocolate footballs. They don't even taste that good, but I really wanted one, and I couldn't have them, and so I stole one from the supermarket. I just like put it in my pocket, and for like years after, I was like, oh no. The police are gonna come and get me. I heard sirens, and I'm like, they finally found out. They finally know that it's me, and that, you know, like my life is over. Like I'd have like, really like, you know, I don't know the word. As people say now, like triggering. I'd genuinely be like, no. Almost like crying, like it's definitely for me, isn't it? It's definitely for me. Which if you think about it, is actually a really egotistical worldview. You know, criticizing me as a 4-year-old, of course the police don't care about you and your little chocolate ball theft. I mean, they still haven't found, like, you know, only like 27% of murders get solved. And murder is like 20% more important than stealing a single chocolate bowl from a store as a 4-year-old. Also, the cool thing about being, people should tell children this more often. You don't get prosecuted as a child. Your parents do, because it's their fault if you commit a crime. So I think it's till the age of 13 in the UK. Maybe I think it turned to 10 because of what some 10-year-olds did one time. Extreme case of the 80-20 rule of the chorus fruit. Yeah, that is true. It is 80% of the work takes 20% of the time, and 20% of the work takes 80% of the time. But like extreme, you're right. Also, did you ever steal again? Asked Justin Clay. Actually, have I ever stolen again? I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. Like, I commit petty theft all the time by, like, I scan my croissant in as a chocolate croissant. But that's, like, underpaying. That's not really stealing. I mean, underpaying is, to some extent, stealing, right? Also, a witch's hut. That's interesting. Also, wasn't that meant to be a savannah biome? Was that really the entire thing? Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to keep heading this direction. I'm going to maybe see what the witch has going on. If I had a potion bottle... Oh, yeah, okay, wait. Chat, I'm going to make a potion bottle, because I've always wanted an excuse to do this, and I need the potion bottles anyway. So this is going to be my time to steal the witch's potions. So we make ourselves a crafting table. My inventory is just too full up, garbage again. Make a crafting table, straight into wooden pickaxe, into stone pickaxe, into a furnace, which we'll then use to cook up some food anyway, which we need to do. And then we're going to steal some first stuff. Who is actually checking if you scan every single item at Asda? Well, you know, it's funny because supermarkets worked out that they're having like a way higher than normal shrinkage rate since introducing self-checkouts. So if you'll notice, they always put cameras on them now, because people assume if they're being watched, they won't do something sketchy. Which is funny how our behavior changes just based on being watched or not, right? Like, kind of implies that we're a little bit of shady characters if we don't have people watching us all the time. But yeah, so that's why they put those on there. And also, in theory, there's someone looking. You know, I've had, but I feel like they never call you out for stealing like that, because it's not quite stealing to pay for 90% of your stuff and not pay for the rest, right? Whereas it's clear cut if you have like an iPhone down your trousers as you're trying to leave the store. That's straight up crimes, right? Everyone says that it is, but it's a little bit more gray area when it comes to like, what if you buy $100 worth of shopping and you pay $93? You know, you're stealing, yeah, but it's the weird world. I think there's some American states and cities that always have like rules along the lines of like, yeah, if it's under $100, we genuinely don't care. Don't even call us. Like that's not even stealing. Which is maybe an interesting point about theft in society or something like that. But okay, so I'm gonna run in there and I'm gonna grab the stuff right after I cook up my beef. All my beef besides one, that is. Hope the witch doesn't find me. Throw that in there. Okay, so I didn't craft them. My crafting table it's fine. I'll craft another. You know, I can't craft another table. Let's quickly make another one right now. Okay, so we're gonna make another crafting table to get the bottles. 2 of these are gonna be for potion. Actually, no, all 3. If there's 3 potion bottles worth of stuff, I'll take it. If you've never done this before, by the way, it's exhilarating. Get this right. You can just go into the witch's hut, and she'll have like some potions, which you can just take with you. In this case, it's slow. Oh my god. I have 3 slowness potions. And here's the worst thing, because I didn't realize in time, I have to drink one of these to actually get the honey bottle, taking up that same space. It's partially stealing, so it's still not good. Yeah, it's not good. Like, you're a bad person for doing it. You're not a great person. Are you even a bad person? It's just, it's less clear-cut than when you're like, I went into a store where I should have paid for goods, and I paid for none of those goods. And, I totally made a mistake. Slowness is the best potion you could ask for. You know, when you're doing a speedrun, sometimes you need to remember to slow down, and only the witch's hut will remind you of that. I'm getting a little lost. That's where I came from, because it's where the acacia is. Let's run this way. We're a little bit behind on stuff compared to last time, but it'll totally work out. We'll get all the things we need. And this slowness potion, or these free slowness potions, will certainly help with that. I guess I could take them to a whatever it's called, and oh wait, never mind. Way more important, we can finally get glowberries. That is one of the other biome-specific foods. So getting our hands on it sooner rather than later, big win. Speaking of big wins, having sick cooked beef, love to see it. So do I just dig down from where this is? I guess I do. It feels like there's something more to it, but we'll just believe for now. Dig down, see where we end up. It should be just below the surface, right? It shouldn't be that far down. I mean, it's all azalea roots or whatever so far. So I'm hoping that continues. I'm hoping. Wasn't there a village near spawn? I didn't see a village near spawn. Maybe I should have. Seems like something important. Also, we are going quite deep down here, huh? Straight into lava, I predict, says Chester E. Dodds. Nah, it'll be better than lava. So I'm gonna eat some sweet berries first. Oh, and I planted one. That's not what I want. Eat some sweet berries, then eat a cooked beef, just to get that maximum healing effect from it. And yeah, I did not predict how far down we'd go. Ah, there we go. We're in one. So glowberry and then get out. We'll be able to see when there's a glowberry because it'll be lit up, just like that. We'll grab the iron since we came to a cave anyway, and we need to go to the Nether when we get an opportunity. And, oh gosh, oh lord, I'm gonna lose my way out of this, aren't I? That's gonna happen. Okay, so the good news is that this cave is nicely lit, and the skeletons lost my scent. Ouch, okay. The bad news is that, oh, actually a lot of rooted dirt helped me out. The bad news is there's going to be no way for me to see the surface. We've just hit nighttime in the overworld. So I came up around here, right? Right, chat? It was like here-ish. Is it? Do you see my hole? Has anyone seen my hole? Could you alert me as to where it is, if so? Okay, we're going to have to use a torch. Or 4. And that'll help me find my way out. I dug a hole down here somewhere. And it was... Yeah, I remember going this way, so it must have been down here instead, I guess. Are you seeing it, chat? Minus 318's 360. Hey, thank you, Dasher. Minus 318, 360. So, this is 318. This is 360. Ah, there it is. I can't believe I didn't see that, actually. Upon reflection. Wrong hole. You know, we always make that mistake. It's a very normal thing to do. You know, you can't even blame yourself. Oh, what is happening here? I remember that coal on the floor. You know, I feel as though coal on the floor is not a good enough monument to use. Also, yeah, we have enough to make a bed. I think we should do it right here in the middle of nowhere anyway. Just because why not, right? So as soon as we have a free moment, we'll go... Find a place. Oh, actually, brown mushrooms. Do we have brown or do we have red? You know, we have both now. Just give me some. Okay, I'll do it in the morning. Right after we go. Whew. Don't you try every type of suspicious stew? I think you could argue... Item variants we're not going to argue, right? Because suspicious stew is all labeled the same, deliberately so you don't know which type you're getting. And so I don't think you can count them as separate items. I think you have to be a real... you have to interpret the rules in a really strange way for that to be true. Which maybe you want to do, but you know, I'm not going to interpret it that way. I think every unique item is something we want to try. Same with tropical fish. You could argue because tropical fish all come from different animals that you want to eat them all. I just don't think it's a smart way to do it. Okay, somehow didn't detonate the creeper. Love to see it. Love to get a little bit more food. I think I got exactly enough iron make a bucket. So if we find a lava pit, will be good. But I'm hoping we find a decent ocean size first, right? I want to get cod. I want to get tropical fish. I want to get pufferfish. So that's my cod sorted. Also kelp. I see them in the distance there. Okay, so cod, you are mine. Thank you very much for submitting. Then, oh, it bounced when it hit the surface. Then that's some kelp over there. And I'm hoping... It's definitely not a tropical ocean floor. There's only one tropical fish item. Yeah, exactly, right? That's why I think it's ridiculous to argue, like, different ways to obtain items aren't the same. Like, if it makes the same item, even though in theory it's different, because it comes... that's my take, at least. Maybe a silly one, but you know what's silly? An ocean one. That's a lot of gold, if I can make it work. So, is this Minecraft music I'm unfamiliar with? Is there a stream of royalty music? This is, Fireflies, right? I forget the name of it. It's one of the 1.19 tracks. If you haven't played since 1.19, you're missing out. Do. It's good music. I like it. How much progress have we made? Says Pygol. It's good to see you, by the way. I'm currently sitting at about... I'm not doing great in terms of the immediate foods, you can see, but I've got a lot of the precursors for foods that I'm going to do later. And I've got a slowness potion, which just for your benefit, I shall consume right now. Isn't life great when you have a slowness potion? Oh, I can't sprint. Is that... Oh no, I can sprint, it just doesn't feel like sprinting. Okay. Can I swim? Is swimming slower? I don't even know. Okay, so yeah, we're still looking for a village. If there was one near spawn, that makes this an extra silly decision. But you know, later on in the run, it'll all pay off. I really don't feel like I'm sprinting. It just doesn't feel like it, you know? I should have waited till I had a cow I could have milk bucketed. It's just so silly to have slowness. But yeah, if you ever want to get potion effects early in a Minecraft game, just use the witch hut. It's a really, really good idea. Music is really loud. Yeah, Minecraft music is like this. It has no balancing. It is all the way disastrously loud, or it is like earlier. I thought my sound was off because it was so quiet. I think I need to turn it down even more than it is right now. But you know what? We need to turn lots of things down, I guess. Okay, so that's enough for a bucket, and now for a shield, and now for, like, I don't know, a sword if we want as well. This savannah biome needs to contain a village. It needs to. Right? Yeah, it will contain a village. It will do. It doesn't need... I like the music, personally. Slowness in a speedrun makes so much sense. Yeah, all the good speedrunners are actually doing... I can't sprint because I'm out of food. All the good speedrunners do it, actually. It's a really good strategy when you think about it. It's like, wow, you're moving too fast, you might break something. Slow things down. It's like real-life athletes. They often take performance de-enhancing drugs. So if you're like a runner, like you're an athlete, you might take weed to slow yourself down and like just enjoy a movie here and there. Because the more you de-enhance your performance, the better of a time you'll have. And as we all know, extreme sports is actually about having the best time that you can. And so that's why they do it. Fun fact. That's 100% true. You don't need to fact check me on it because it's that true. Also, no village. Oh, that's a curse, huh? That is a curse. I can still make this work. I'm feeling bad about this run. What about you, chat? Slowness potion IRL is vodka. I don't know about you, but for me, it's a swiftness potion. Or maybe no, it's a potion of the Turtle Master. That might be more correct. You definitely don't feel all the damage you're doing, at least. Okay, so we have gone so far, and that's a struggle. I'm gonna still try and make this work though. Also, I feel mostly full. I ate too much ice cream. Also, 133, 35, 113 is a village nearby. Okay, so it's so far away that we still have to keep going for another one. Am I going crazy? Like, do I not remember it, or am I like selectively blocking it? I can't tell you. But I'm gonna make the most of this journey by finding tropical fish and finding clownfish. Tropical fish and pufferfish. If they are... Now, this is a cold ocean. I don't know how the whole thing is cold, but it looks like it is. If you see a tropical fish... Yeah, we need to find, like, a coral reef if we're going to find anything decent, right? Man. Yeah, what is happening? Do you enjoy the Series X, at least beyond Minecraft? I cannot... Okay. The console as a whole, I genuinely couldn't tell you... Like, this could be secretly an Xbox One, and there is next to no way I would be able to tell you. Oh, there we go. It's a village. Heck yes. Oh, I was feeling disillusioned there. I was like, is it over? It's not over. We're good. We're in it. Still, we believed in ourselves. And we found the village. Which, again, it's required for so much of the run. We don't have a source of lava. But there's a blacksmith there and everything. Yeah, it's a good village. It's not any normal village. I think it's because the roof blended into the trees. Yeah, I gave a whole speech about looking for them, and then apparently I didn't see one. But that's fine. Series X is a bit faster at loading games. I have not noticed. I guess, yeah, I don't know. I do believe that it's gotta be, like, I believe that it can run more performance, and, like, it must be doing that at some point. But I can't tell you I can't tell you that it's, like, noticeable as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'm being cynical. If I have enough time with it, I'm sure I'll notice. But so far, none of that noticing for me. So we want to cook up one of those, and then we'll throw one of each of our foods in there. Oh, that was weird. Do you see that? The food loaded in after the chest. We're gonna take the chest of us right after we put another food in. Oh gosh. Throw that on the ground. Throw that in there. Cook up the salmon next. I think it's time to place down a chest. Just all the stuff we need. So we have officially got a raw pork chop, a raw beef, and a raw chicken. We have officially also got a cooked mutton as of now. Yeah, I think we'll start with raw on the top row, right? And then we'll put cooked below it, like this. And then we'll put the other things below that. We are going to have to cook up a lot of foods here, including all the stuff in the village. But I'm being a lot better about the run now. Also, a wandering trader. If he gives me a fish bucket, might be enough by itself. Oh, he will! Okay. So that could save us. We need to get a pufferfish anyway. I know that's harder. But, you know, it's fun as an idea. I can very almost do it. We could get a mount, which is actually quite a smart thing. I'm going to put one of my slow... both the slownesses away, let's be honest. Yeah, everyone's going Toy Cat's way today. That's what I like to see. Forest fruit moment. Such a cool Minecraft speedrun challenge. Might try it. Yeah, I like the weird challenges. I'm sure you've noticed by now. But I like them. I like my challenges a little bit weird like this. It's a lot of fun to do. So we put one of the cods in there next, and then in this one we put our iron. Because there's a lot of that has to be cooked. Now we put in all the kind of intangible stuff, so like a bread and some glowberries and some... we don't have any mushroom stew yet, but we totally should, right? Do we have a crafting table? Let's make sure we do. Yeah, okay, I thought I was going slow. I thought like 20 minutes in we have basically no food. But because of all these precursors, like look at this. I make a stew. How do you make suspicious stew? Do I have to? Wait, chat, isn't it? Okay. I feel like I looked at the recipe before the stream. You take a... Am I wrong about the suspicious stew recipe? Okay, and then we take... No, it doesn't show up on the... Huh. Oh, and it goes away if you... pain. It was so painful. Okay, why did I not just craft it? Why did I not just... Okay, let's just... 1, and then... 2, and then... That is so interesting. It's like a secret recipe. Bet you didn't know about that. Okay, so now we got 2 types of stew. We're going to go for the third, don't worry. Right after we go to sleep, right after we get some carrots. Sus stew. The stew is very sus, it is true. Gonna make a golden carrot nice and soon, because I got all the carrots here. But first, let's just enjoy another slot. Have we cooked up a chicken? We've cooked up everything besides a pork chop, it looks like. So, take that out. Pork chop goes in. Yeah, this is amazing, food-wise, to have so much different unique food in here. Okay, yeah, we put the cooked salmon in there too. We're on 17 unique foods in 23 minutes. Again, like someone mentioned with the 80-20 rule, this run definitely stacks in difficulty as we go onwards, because the first 20 foods are the easiest 20. The ones after that get a lot harder. But I'm going to enjoy my mini victory right now. That's okay. There's no borscht inventory yet. I'm freaking out. Borscht is just beetroot soup, right? I could be wrong. You know, if borscht is beetroot soup, we should remove beetroot soup from Minecraft to make sure that Russians playing Minecraft, like, no. You know, I feel as though we need to make them realize that it's not okay. We should remove their national dish from Minecraft. This house is really strange and odd. You don't see it very often. So yeah, we don't have any potatoes. We don't have any beetroot, which is a big crushing downside. Oh, we have beetroot. Okay, so we can make our borscht. But we cannot make... So potatoes, we're going to have to roll the dice on hoping maybe those are potatoes. Nope, those are seeds. Maybe... Nah, they're all going to be seeds. So, we'll take a bed with us. Not going to need them, of course, but fun idea. Wow, look at that, by the way. Lava 2 blocks below the surface, but still, lava right there. Okay, wonderful. Borscht is actually a Ukrainian dish. Oh, we should put more borscht in Minecraft. I know Ukrainians... I actually... I feel like it's one of those problems of culture where, like, you see it in both, and you never know, like, well, is it from here or is it from here? Okay, so we've officially made it up to 19 separate foods. We can actually make that 20 as soon as we cook up... Wait, why can't I... There we go. We'll cook up some kelp. Just throw it in there. Also take out this so we can make our sword and shield. Because you're not easier to kill the golem with a sword. It's true. Also make the bucket, I guess. Oh, we can make the shield as well as the... Oh, no, we can't. And then... We have very full inventory. You know, this is very unique for me. I promise you this never ever happens. I'm usually very organized when it comes to inventory stuff. But, okay. Let's move that into there. That's our 20th food of our cooked pork chop. That makes 21. Heck yeah, that is a magical number. And now comes the tricky ones, for the most part. Now every food from here onwards is... oh, what am I doing? I always do this to myself. Do I have enough blocks? I have exactly enough blocks. So, stack up. And kill the golem. Actually, you know, with an iron sword, with enough of a sword, it might make some sense. Throw away the cobblestone block. You know, what if I want the cobblestone block? I'm gonna get another cobblestone block. Now I've got 2 of them. Should I throw them both away? That seems ridiculous, huh? Also, is that a shipwreck in the mountain, or is that just weird rendering? You do see that too, right? Is that just me? Whatever. Yeah, I need to find a honey beehive thing. And I need to have it be within render distance for long enough for it to produce honey. Oh, that's a nightmare. Is there one over here, please? Yeah, I'm chopping down trees for apples anyway, so I'm gonna... No, is there not one here? Darn. Yeah, we'll chop down trees for the apples. I like to get my apples as loot. Although potatoes anyway. If we're finding a new village regardless, we might as well... Wait, I've already got apples. I'm dumb. Okay, so, get a 3rd cobblestone. No, I'll throw away my previous 2 now. Yeah, okay. No honey is going to be a big downside. Also, yeah, having the apples, super nice. We'll leave 3 of them. We'll just leave them in here. Just get them out of my inventory. That's good. Okay, so next up, we're going to cook up some stuff. We have to do it in here, I guess. 9 beef is the major source of food, with the 21 bread being the backup. Do I have bread in here already? I'm pretty sure I do. Let's make a little hole in the ground where all the nonsense will go. Yeah, I don't really need the feathers. I kind of need the bowl, right? I need to make, yeah, getting rabbits also going to be tricky. There's going to be a lot of foods that from here on out start to challenge. Let's make it work anyway. Let's make them work. So, steak plus potato / carrot equals shepherd's pie. Okay, chat, let's make some shepherd's pie right after this. I don't actually know if that's a good idea. What about the enchanted golden apple? That'll take a little bit of effort. As soon as I find I've got a saddle now, right? So I can just, yeah, I feel good about it once I have the... Now, with a saddle, I just gotta spend enough time near deserts, which I'll do on the way to my end portal. Okay, so first we remove that. Then we find an edge we can build against. We'll use wood for it, I guess. Can we build against this edge? I can't. Can I build against this edge? I hope I can. I cannot. Okay, so if we place blocks... Okay, I don't know how I'm doing any of this, chat. It's usually a little bit less confusing. Okay, we remove that block. And then this block. Can I build a... Where can I build? Can I build over here? There's lava and... Okay, there we go. There's an edge to build against, finally. So I could have done that way more efficiently. But I was just confused because I thought it wouldn't be so challenging. There we go. So now we've got obsidian on 3 sides. And we've got most of the blocks we need. We've just got to place something here. And then, I don't know, like over here as well, I guess. See how that goes for me. Wait, do I want to do it like that? Why do I have the blocks over here if that's what I'm going to do? Yeah, I think... Okay, that's fine, right? Is it fine? No, it's not fine. Well... Okay, the good news is we now know it's not fine. Yeah, I think I always do this 1 block too far forwards, right? I always, well, I mean, it might be a little bit late right now. So we place the other block over here, maybe, and then now it will flow perfectly in. There we go. Yeah, we're great. Okay, so as long as there's enough, there will be enough lava. It's just going to be a pain to get the lava now. Now we can just make all these extra blocks into it. Except now we also have to remove blocks. Again, kind of an issue. Not the biggest of issues. Also, did you ever recover your super flat world? Yes! Next Thursday, I'm going to be back to super flat. I want to do it in the UK just to keep the, setup and quality, etc. consistent. But super flat will be coming back. Yeah, you can have my word for it right now. Yeah, there's so much lava down here. It's very confusing. Then we'll place a block over there, and then a block over here, and then we remove that. Don't know what is happening. And then finally, we light it on fire. Eat a little bite. Scoop that away. And yeah, we could also cook up some more food. Like having the lava bucket is just wonderful for precisely this reason. A little bit cruel, some would say, but you know what isn't cruel? So, Kat, you're playing Bedrock or Java? You can usually tell pretty quickly. I'll give you the hints. If you see a character in the top left, very unlikely that it's Java. The position in the top left, same thing. The hotbar is now centered on both versions. You'll be pleased to know. Oh, there was lava in there the whole time. So, Kat, you're playing Bedrock or COD? I'm actually playing Call of Duty right now. You can tell because of all the violence that's happening on the screen. It might look like it's Bedrock Minecraft, but that's just because I'm playing on a console. That's the only reason. Literally all. Okay, into the Nether. Let's do this. The Quartz give it away. Yeah, to me the Quartz are always the biggest giveaway. But you know, not everyone. Oh, yes! That's a spawn. I don't have an iron pickaxe, but I have the ingredients to make it, so let's do this, I guess. Am I emotionally prepared? I don't have any gold armor or any gold otherwise. Yeah, I need to harvest potatoes later, right? So we should get some bones. Nah, let's not. Let's play life on hard mode. Let's just jump right into this thing. See what happens after we're there. I love when you don't see mobs for a few seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's see, the locals are really, really friendly. I guess we're gonna have to kill a lot of them, huh? I really no. That was a pro strat though, right? That was a pro strat. I went in entirely incorrectly. I tried to jump out and I thought I could like scroll my way there in time, and I could not. I could not at all. No, that was such a silly way to die too. You know what? Pretty good death, right? Pretty good death. As far as high quality deaths go, you gotta give me points for that, right? You gotta give me you gotta give me you gotta give me some points. I hope that you enjoyed. I thought I would do it today. I thought it would take about 2 hours, but apparently 2 hours just gets you 3 attempts that end in lava. I mean, the first attempt technically didn't end in lava. Or did it? How did the first attempt even... Oh, no, all 3 attempts ended in lava, actually. Wow, okay, yeah, oopsie. But, you know what isn't an oopsie? This Coke Dream World. Let's give it a try, right now, to make up for the fact that I'm not finishing in today's live stream. By the way, thank you to Greg, bringing us 1 member closer to our Texan accent goal. I'm gonna drink the Dream World right now, just to make this up to you. It's 0 sugar, apparently. It tastes like dreams. What do dreams taste like? I said I'd try this on an ultra hardcore stream that I never did. It's just raspberry. Raspberries and hair, apparently. Yeah, that tastes nothing like Coke. It's got like fruity. I mean, not nothing like Coke. It like tastes nothing like the Coke, the other one, the Fantasy Star Space one. Coke Starlight, I think it was. This one just this generally just tastes like Pepsi Raspberry does. If your dreams are raspberries, you need to get better dreams. I'm sorry, I'll tell you right now. But speaking of better dreams, if you want to see more, very definitely, definitely real speedruns. See, it's funny. But if you want to see, the food run, I guess we'll do it better tomorrow. This, but not terrible, happening tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. Probably tomorrow. on this same channel if you want to come watch it. For now, though, okay, here's something fun. The moment this live stream is over, and by this moment, I mean it might actually take, you know, a few moments. But when this live stream is over, you know, we had a really good run, right? We did pretty well for ourselves. I think so. I thought we did pretty well. But there'll be a new video which is out. I didn't want to upload it during the live stream because I know people get confused. Like, what should I do? Do I watch the live stream or do I watch the video? But yeah, let me just tell you, Coke Dream World for zero sugar. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. But you know what is the worst thing in the world? Dying in love 3 times in one live stream. So yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing you on the next one, which will be real and it'll be better. I love these challenges. If you love them too, then a like on it or something like that would be appreciated. But for now, I'll see you in about 10 minutes for... Because here's the thing, the video is about chat reporting. Minecraft, like everyone's been complaining about chat reporting, just assuming Mojang are doing it for no reason besides corporate response. But it seems as though they're actually asked by a very senior US government agency. And I found it to be the most incredible, weird thing. But yeah, if you want to read about some of the weirdest news this week, you can watch that video. It'll be out in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Or in 10 minutes, whichever one. Maybe both. That'd be nice, huh? See you next time. Bye.